Welcome back to Torchlit Tavern. I am your troll master today. Sometimes your dungeon master, but always a master of something. We are a 5th edition real play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. And to my left,
it is the good boy, Dylan, a.k.a. Randall, a.k.a. trying to survive, a.k.a. probably not going to succeed. And to my left.
Hey gang, it's Ryan, playing Roy, Halfling, Warlock, Rogue, and let's go.
Once again, this is Sabovos Sililas, played by Strana. I'll be healing these poor fools and hopefully guiding them to the right path.
They need it so bad.
And joining us after a long absence.
It is I, Mitch, the man who plays Bruce, the dadcast dad of the podcast. I don't know who this guy to my right is. New guy, green skin, not sure what's up with him. So, you guys ready to beat dicks?
You're gonna beat ours, you fucking asshole.
And to his man in the mirror, to which I'm talking to. That's right, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. It's Jeff, once again, back playing your friendly neighborhood gentleman, skeleton, Mr. Grimm. And, I'm ready to do this. And by ready to do this, I mean, I don't know how to not try to kill Mitch, but I want to not try to kill Mitch.
You'll have to figure that one out on the fly. In the meantime, I want to turn to our good friend Strana, because Strana has some tavern keeping for us today. He announced last week that we might be handing out a prize of Dice Tower that he's kind of printing out. And they're going to be unpainted, but very large, very pretty. It's like a tree thing. I love them. I want to support myself so I can win them. How many are we going to give away?
We'll be giving away 2 this month, so head on our Patreon for the details. We'll need a shipping address within the contiguous United States. If you're an international customer, I'm sorry.
We apologize for the listeners outside of America. We're not sure if we're going to be able to ship overseas for the price. And there will be more information on pricing and shipping on our Patreon later. Go ahead and check it out. I'm also going to post it to our website at torchlittavern.com.
It's a really cool dice tower.
It's a pretty badass dice tower. I will also say that where this is a sort of a trial run, trying something out, and this might be something that we do more
regularly. Yep, that's the plan.
Yeah, more regularly. We're definitely planning it out. We're workshopping it for y'all. Hopefully, we got some good supporters that really want to get involved, and we can really help you out in that involvement.
Everybody loves prizes and things.
Yes, we got some cool gifts. Next is t-shirts. I'm just kidding. Don't listen to me.
I'd love for that to be true, but I don't think we're quite there yet.
I mean, we can make it happen. It's possible. Give us money and find out.
Yeah, let's just say if you get on our Patreon, you get to start making demands, and I get to start listening to them eagerly. I'm here to serve you. Service.
That's right.
Service.
Either.
Both.
That's right.
Depends how much you pay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a different tier. There's so many tiers.
So we do appreciate you for going to the Patreon and supporting. And that Patreon, once again, Ryan, tell them what it is.
Patreon.com/Torchlit Tavern.
Tell them about the Twitter.
At Torchlit Tavern.
It's very easy to remember.
It's very simple.
So easy.
Tell them about the Facebook. Tell them about the Facebook.
Facebook.com/Torchlit Tavern.
And yes, we still use Facebook, sadly.
And if you want to share our things and push us and market for us, because God, we need it, tell them about the goddamn hashtag.
That is #Torchlit Tavern.
It's so easy.
It's so easy. And you know what else? We got a motherfucking website. And you know what, Jay? I'm gonna need you to take this one. Tell them about the goddamn website.
It's Torchlit. Stop me if you've heard this one. Tavern.com. TorchlittTavern.com. It's so easy. And
it's so easy.
You can find all of our links there. Everything that we talk about, you can just go there and it'll direct you anywhere you want. We've got the Facebook link, the Patreon link, Spotify, Podbean, who hosts us, thank you very much, and Apple Podcasts. All of them. Anything you need, you can go there to find it.
So, in case you wasn't listening, you can find us goddamn motherfucking anywhere. And we are happy to have you.
Yes. Please like, follow, support rate us 5 stars, and review us. It's the best thing you can do for me beyond giving us money. I know we pander for cash, but, it's a hustle world out there, so you always got to do that. Yeah, it's the way of the world. But the truth is you make me so much happier if you can rate us 5 stars on whatever medium you listen to us.
And leave a review.
Yes, and leave a review. That is very important. Thank you again for listening. As I was saying, I am your troll master, and I've recently trolled you all by bringing back Bruce, who we thought lost into hell.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, Bruce. I'm not in hell, by the way.
And
Hey,
as
Bruce,
I left off before, you guys are standing in front of the ship that Avil came in on. You know that somewhere in the hold where her corpse was essentially left, although it dissolved when she's melded with our good boy Roy, somewhere up there is her compass that you know will lead you to the Spring Mantle. The Fists of Newman. The Fists of Newman are halfway up, getting into the ship already. Gavrilo is floating up and just insulting and monologuing like a good villain. And most importantly, I'm rolling for initiative.
The technical term is being a douche.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do that, huh?
16.
Hey! As in the best tradition of a Fist of Newman.
Wow.
I wasted my good roll.
Wow, Shauna, that's a 20. That's the last good roll you're going to get is a Fist of Newman.
Yep.
Wasted the good roll on you.
I got a 19 naturally plus 8, 27.
This fucking guy with his goddamn 27 initiative.
Okay, so we've got
That's okay, I'll roll a 1 later if it makes sense.
Dylan with a 27. Gavrilo
Fuck yeah.
is rocking a fucking...
The alert feat really made the difference on my end.
Yeah, it fucking did. I got a 22.
Damn.
Me and Evan technically got a 22, but
Evan rolls on your turn. And Evan is fucked up. I don't recommend he gets... Honestly, I've tried to reduce the amount of NPC going on right now.
He's so hurt.
He's so fucked.
I got a rock.
What did Roy get?
8.
Damn. Let's see. I'm putting Krieg and the boys at the top of the round because they've already been doing their thing.
Dirty Krieg and the boys?
Krieg and the boys. It's the new band. All right. I've got Dylan, Grimm, Sabobos, Mitch. What'd you get, Mitch?
16.
Okay. So who do we not roll? Evan goes on your turn. Daedalus is... I'm going to put him at the end of the initiative. Because why bother? Daedalus is also doing non-combat-y things. He has told you such.
All I need to know is that I go after Dylan.
I mean, I'm going after Dylan, too. And Roy. And Mr. Grimm. And that green dude.
Yep.
Hey, don't disrespect him. All right.
That's some Bobos, you motherfucker.
I don't know that.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you about Sabobos.
All right.
Sabobos lives just as good as Barry did. That's right. Sabobos lives as good as Barry did.
He did lift very, very well.
did.
Just
He
before you
lifted
got
very
on,
well.
he helped save Horizon from a rock. The spirit of Barry lives on. It inhabited another orc. Barry may soon become the minor deity of lifting.
I'm okay with
It's
this.
the orc lesser deity
I
of
think
strength.
it's one of those things where if enough people believe in it, it becomes real, And
Just like how all gods work.
yes. Okay, so we've rolled initiative.
Yes.
It is Krieg and his fist climbing the tower. They're going to start us off because they've already begun. Dylan, who is hot for running with his new boots. Grimm following him up. Then Sabobos. Then Gavrilo. Then Bruce. Then Roy. Then the half-dragon Brutus, who is also in the room.
Fuck that guy.
Son
And he
of
is
a bitch.
within walking distance of your whole group. He is near the doorway.
I forgot that goddamn Evan takes advantage on magical rolls. You know how much that could have come in handy last fight?
Yeah, it's real rough. I've done it myself. So many things that should have resisted your bullshit. Daedalus bringing up the rear, as always. But he's also carrying a lot of pylons and shit, so, you gotta get off his ass a little bit.
Brutus
please.
is the same one that I jumped from a second story and smacked with my truncheon, right?
Yeah. You remember the one guy Bruce ever ran from?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was several level ups ago. Krieg and the fists climb the tower. They're nearly toward the top. We begin combat. Dylan, start us off.
Talking still free action, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Do not attack, Bruce. I have a plan.
Oh, no. Well, I need to beat Krieg, and since they're in full play, I think I might be able to, so I triple move with my boots of striding and jumping.
And that puts you 90 feet forward?
90 feet.
All right, that's going to put you nearly level with Bruce going into this round. So,
Run!
Gavrilo says, "Stop our enemies from getting the compass, Bruce. You know which ones they are." And it's Grimm's turn.
Sweats.
Okay, so on Grimm's turn, here's something that Evan hasn't been able to use, and honestly, possibly because I described it poorly before. Because he's got Fey Charm, and any humanoid or beast within 30 feet of him has to make a DC 14 saving throw. Bruce, hit me with that DC 14 saving throw. It's a
Are
wisdom.
you next to Bruce? It is 100 feet to the ship. It is a big hangar.
Okay, absolutely. How far away is Bruce from us?
Bruce has been put right next to Gavrilo. Gavrilo was at the foot of the hangar. So he is like 90 feet away.
He's 90 feet away? Okay, cool. We can make the 60 feet movement, me and Evan together.
Right. I think that'll put just about everybody in it. Go ahead. It's a DC 14.
DC 14.
Okay, the half-dragon saves.
What is it?
It's a 14.
DC 14 wisdom.
It's a charm.
Oh, I roll good with that.
Gavrilo
All right,
also
gentlemen.
saves.
I crit failed that.
But it's also charm, which you're immune to.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Don't worry, I've got more plans. And then...
Oh, hell no!
It did. Evan, hold on. Evan strides forward, because I do play Evan, and he kind of springs forward, and then halfway through running forward, it just slowly and sensuously turns into a model walk, like he's showing off his clothes, and he's just like, love me, yes, and then he sees it's not working, and he goes, fuck, you bitch, and he pulls out his rapier.
And then Grimm goes, I appreciate the effort. And proceeds to cast on our big friend, who I'm trying to not kill. Hold person. That's a DC 15 wisdom save. Good luck, my friend.
I failed that roll.
God damn.
Perfect.
Dude.
You're not immune to hold person.
Hey, Mitch, it's good to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to have you back, bud.
Yes, it is. Gavrilo waves his hand and casts Counterspell. And he waves his finger up in the air and he says, that's just no fun.
I've got more spells for you.
You will need them.
Good plan, Grimm. Good plan.
Solid thought. I'm gonna be honest with you. Solid thought as I stand near him. Solid fucking thought.
Subobos.
Oh, wait, no. Bonus action. Fuck y'all.
Okay.
Bonus action. I pull out the rapier. I pull it to my face and kill them. And I send it flying at fucking Gavrilo, because he's not going to fucking get away with nothing here.
Okay.
So it goes to attack him, and it's probably not going to hit.
What does it do?
Oh.
What'd you roll?
Never mind. I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10? No. No, he just blocks that with like his packed rod. Just no.
Packed?
Don't worry. It will be attacking him every
He
time.
has the
and it will
biggest
not-
like predatory smile on his face. And it's Subobo's turn.
Do we have to get Bruce? I always heard he was a good guy.
Listen, just intercept the dragon at the very least.
I could do that.
Okay.
Come here, dragon.
He is within distance of you if you want to engage him.
Yes, so I do. I walk up to him, I go, what you're doing is not right. Do you beg for forgiveness?
No shit.
No shit, you don't beg for forgiveness? Got it. 22.
That's a hit.
Okie dokie. I smack him with my pick, piercing
Okay.
through his hide, empowering it with my locate object spell.
What?
What?
Weird flex.
Weird flex. What is that doing?
So,
Are you looking for his dignity or his righteousness?
this is Divine Smite. This is Divine Smite. So the way Divine Smite works is that...
Oh, you don't
Oh,
have to
you're
burn a spell.
sacrificing your spell slot. I see,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Got
So
it,
what it
got
is,
it.
in addition to the weapon's damage, extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot, and plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher than first. So
I
maximum
get you.
5d8. So this will be...
You hit him with locate object. Wait, what weapon do you swing again?
War pick.
War pick, perfect. Guess what? He located that war pick
Yeah.
right in his fucking face.
Hit him with it.
Object located.
What's the damage?
Sorry, 8, 15...
Is this fire?
No, it's not fire. It is 31 and it's holy.
Okay, 31 damage.
Yeah, it's
He
radiant.
takes it. Somewhere in the back of your mind is the sound of a dwarf that you've never actually met screaming to murder this person.
Oh yeah, he burned the beard.
Yeah.
Gavrilo continues to fly up. He is if one could saunter while floating, he's basically doing that. He's in no rush, and he throws a couple of Eldritch Blasts Grimm's way. And he kind of takes like a pot shot at Dylan as well. The pot shot at Dylan goes very wide.
Caster fight.
And Grimm, what's your armor class?
15.
15. That's 2 hits. One of them's a crit. That's a great start for Gavrilo.
That's a fucking poor start for Grimm.
Alright, so that's gonna be... Oh, but you're lucky, because I rolled a 1 on the crit. Alright, and a 9. So that's gonna be a total of 17 and 12.
Slightly painful.
Yeah.
17 and 12. What's that?
29 damage.
Ow.
Oh, that hurts.
That hurts a
a
lot.
lot.
It does.
For anybody who's looking, Grimm's real hurts.
So just a whole chunk of Grimm's ribcage.
Two hit points left.
Yeah.
Hurt.
He just nails you center mass after your little witty repartee, and you can see Grimm's clothes are messed up. Grimm's ribcage has been broke. Pieces of it have fallen off.
I was going to say, has the hat fallen off?
Not the ribs that matter, because I know you're going to ask.
Has the hat fallen off? Let's be honest. We all want to know. Has the hat fallen off?
No, how
Of course not. Of course
No, not until he dies. When the hat falls off, you know he's at 0 hit points.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's why he failed.
The hat gets blasted off, and Grimm, rather than protecting his chest from the second hit, catches the hat and puts it on his head. That's why it's a crit.
Yeah, that is exactly what Grimm would do.
That is one of the most respectable things I've ever fucking seen in my life.
All right. After Gavrilo's turn, it is Bruce.
Oh, Dad.
Now, me and Mitch have had a lot of talks about the economy of action and how one can use it to be an effective fighter.
He has an action surge.
Yeah, I have a lot of things.
Oh, you know what, Jay? I forgot I have 2 attacks. I hit. 13 more damage.
Okay, done. Nothing special happens because the camera has shifted away, so we don't see that.
Yes.
But it's done.
As he hits him in the face again with the fucking war pick.
Yes.
Take this, you dragon man!
Repent! Repent!
Repent!
Repent.
I love
The
Saboba.
best thing for a
Okay.
paladin ever to say when he attacks somebody is repent from here on fucking out.
Why is Sabobos and Daedalus the replacement for Locks, the TV show now?
Because you've always got to have the straight-laced duo that goes against the rough-and-tumble duo that is you two. You've got to have the ones who are good guys, but are actually, antagonist, you know? That's what it is.
No, it's actually the newest season. It's actually called Locks and the Pals.
Oh, yeah, and they're totally going to get a spin-off, you know it, because they're just, they're immediate fan favorites.
Abrasive protagonists.
I can't wait to write the Facebook post for this one now.
You know who else is an abrasive protagonist? Bruce is an abrasive protagonist. What's the most annoying thing about Bruce?
That he keeps resisting Gavrilo's orders.
Is real big on phrasing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop my enemies. Got it. Does a 23 catch Gavrilo as Bruce hurls a rock in Gavrilo's direction?
Yes.
9 damage. And Bruce
That's
picks
my
up
dad.
a second rock.
Gavrilo uses his free action to say, "My enemies, Bruce."
Oh.
Shit.
Your second rock in mid-throw, just immediately you feel the force of the magic carry the hand toward someone else. So who do you throw it at?
Who's closest?
At this point, it's gonna be technically
Is it Grimm, or is it Dylan, or is it the other?
Evan.
Or Evan. Yeah.
Evan.
It's Evan. Poor Evan.
God damn it.
Evan cannot take a rock. This is not good for Evan.
A rock only crits on a 20, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good. 19 to hit, without bonuses.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
it barely hits him,
Evan.
but it hits him.
No.
I add 9 to hit, Jeff. It hits him.
How much damage did you do to Gavrilo?
No.
9.
Okay.
Evan takes 7 damage from a rock.
At least it's less.
Evan says ouch.
Is Evan okay?
He's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Evan's still got 8 hit
Oh,
points.
good.
And Bruce holds his move action to intercept.
Roy. Avil says, Roy, we need to get to the compass. We can't let them get to it ahead of us.
Haul ass!
You want me to do that, right now? Can't kill that guy? Kinda want to kill that guy.
He's going for the compass anyway.
You can kill that guy.
All right, I'm gonna rush forward, and as I'm doing so, I will cast.
Roy rushes in.
Roy rushes in.
Roy, I'll focus on the compass. You cover me.
I was going to say, remember, Roy, you're a little bit faster due to the gift from Buck.
Yep. Yep. Your boy has a bit more distance.
You will be at the foot of the scaffolding if you just run.
Okay, I will do that, and I will cast Magic Missile.
Well, if you just run, you'll be at the foot of the scaffolding. Okay.
Yeah, I'm only double moving.
Okay.
And then I will cast Magic Missile at Gavrilo.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just do the damage.
Instant hit magic missile. Let's go.
Love those.
This is a fair compromise.
Thanks. That is 12 damage, all 3 hit.
Ooh.
Damn. Well, of course they all hit. It's magic missile.
They always hit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that one condition they don't.
I love it.
What I meant to say was all 3 are going straight at Gavrilo.
Wait, isn't your spell slot higher than first level?
He has the option though, as a
Yeah, I'm doing it at first level just because
Trickster.
I don't want to use a 3rd level for that.
Arcane Trickster. I forgot.
yeah. He does. He does have a couple of first level slots.
I forgot about that. That's really good.
Yeah. Anyway, the half dragon Brutus is going to invoke an attack of opportunity by moving past Sabobos. He is heading straight toward Grimm.
Oh, no, you don't.
Repent!
While doing so, he is going to be attacking you, though.
Repent!
Do you hit with your attack of opportunity?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
He better start repenting, goddammit.
Yeah.
Sabobos cast Locate Skull with his war pick.
Sabobos, did you hit?
Oh, yes.
You need to beat an 18.
I got
Does he get his double attack on the attack of opportunity?
24.
No, you don't get a double attack. You got a 24. Yeah, you hit.
Yeah. So I do 10 damage. 10 damage to him.
What's your armor class, Sabobos?
20.
20? Okay. So we've got, as he moves past you, he lets out one strike,
Okay.
which does hit, barely. He does D10. It's 5 damage to Sabobos, slashing
Okay.
with his longsword, and he moves past you, though, to be up in Grimm's face where he strikes again. What was your armor class, Grimm?
15.
He misses Grimm.
He missed Grimm?
Yeah, he rolled an 8, and then plus, 5. Yeah. What'd you say?
Holy shit, though. I'm gonna be honest, Grimm, I felt for you on that one. That one made my heart leap.
It is a scary thing.
I'm so squishy.
I am-
I'm not as squishy if I hadn't have just been in another battle where I fought fucking 2 different Fays.
Mistakes were made, weren't they?
Well,
It's Daedalus' turn. Daedalus is carrying an armful of pylons, and he immediately just leaps forward and plants just one of the pylons in a corner of the room. And he's just like, doing what I gotta do. Sorry, guys, can't help. I'm out of
No,
healing
do that,
anyway.
do that.
And he plants one of the pylons. It is back to the top of the round. Krieg and the Fists continue their climb. They're nearly at the top. It is Dylan's turn. Dylan, you're at the foot of the scaffolding.
I'll go for the compass, and I haul ass, and at the end of my 90 move, I'm gonna do my jump also.
Okay. What is the distance of a jump that puts you up like 30 fucking feet with your boots, right?
33 feet with the rules.
Okay.
So, with a 9-foot vertical.
And then what do? You climb at like half speed?
Yeah, climbing is half speed. I believe.
Yeah, you essentially started your round near the scaffolding, you jumped 30 feet up, and now you'd climb the remainder of your move, which would be half. 60?
So 30.
30, yeah.
I just want to say that Bruce's arms go up, like when someone throws you a ball and it's way too fucking high. You're like, I got it! Wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, he actually jumps over Bruce. So that's 30 feet, you're about 60 feet up. You're about halfway up the damn scaffold already.
Go, 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 go.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm focusing on this so we can get the fuck out of here, or just we don't have to worry about Krieg anymore.
Grimm, to quote a popular meme, you're in danger.
Ooh.
yes. Okay, don't worry. I've got some ideas.
Evans shouts out, "My lord, I'm coming back to aid you."
Don't bother. Give me a second while I'm looking at my sorcery points here.
While Mr. Grimm reviews that, I just want to say that if we have any single attractive female listeners, I'm single now, and I have a beautiful young baby girl because my spouse ate the last ice cream sandwich, and we're not gonna make it through this.
Damn, betrayal.
The betrayal is real.
Shit, that's on the record.
Dude.
That's admissible
That's
in
why
court.
you want it, huh?
Well,
I've met the wonderful Liz, and fair.
she ate the last ice cream sandwich. I really liked her. It just goes to show you can't trust anyone now.
I really liked her 4 ice cream sandwiches ago.
Oh.
Sorry.
Choking on my water.
The last 4 ice cream sandwiches.
Every man has a limit, and we just found Mitch's.
Everybody's got. I can do anything for love,
There was
but I won't
so
do that.
many.
Okay, so this is what Grimm's going to do. He's going to burn a sorcery point. He's going to He's going to do that to get Quicken Spell. Quicken Spell will allow him to cast 2 spells in this round.
Okay.
The first spell he's going to cast, because fuck that dragon man around him, is going to be Thunder Goddamn Step, and he's going to cast it at 4th level. So,
Ooh.
I like Thunder
okay,
Step.
cool.
It's a cool spell.
Yes.
I very much like it.
So it's an extra. So now it's going to be 5d10, and I'm going to be able to teleport up to 300 feet away. So I'm going to teleport somewhere where I'm not immediately in danger of being hit by this piece of garbage.
This caster bane
Actually,
that is.
How far away is the scaffolding from Bruce and Gavrilo?
Gavrilo is like 60 feet in the air at this point, but Bruce is 10 feet in front of the scaffolding.
Okay, what's the top of the scaffolding height?
It's another, let's say, 90 feet up.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to teleport to, because that'll put me...
If you were to aim for the aft hole, it would be a shorter trip.
Okay, I kind of want something that keeps me within a certain range of Bruce. Let me figure out what the range on that is. I'm going to teleport somewhere on the scaffolding, which will keep me hard to get to, but within 60 feet of Bruce.
I want to remind you something, Mr. Grimm. Do you know how many times Bruce has missed with a cobblestone?
None. Actually.
Very
few times.
Very few.
1 time. And it was because Roy had already left line of sight, was 100 yards away in an alley taking cover behind something, and
After
I
being hit
only
twice.
missed because I had to roll disadvantage, and the 18 I rolled on my first dice was overruled. Be careful,
I
Grimm.
understand. I'm aware. I have plans. Don't worry. I got plans
But
still.
I will point out to Mitch, because Mitch is autonomous, but he's also under a bit of a spell. His exact orders were to stop them from getting to the compass at this point. So
Yeah.
he doesn't have to kill anybody.
Well, no.
Just DM being
Yes.
thrown a bone, because Grimm could totally die.
Yeah.
I could totally die right now.
Very.
And
Very
that's
much so.
visually obvious, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Does the dragon have to make a save, or...
And half as much damage on a successful
That
roll.
is a failed save. So what's the total damage?
Fantastic. 17. Yeah, so he takes that 17. I teleport somewhere on the scaffolding within range of Bruce. And then, now that I've cast that one, let's do this wish again. And then we're going to cast Hold Person again, but this time we're going to cast it at 3rd level, which means I can choose another humanoid. How far away is Gavrilo from me now? I'm up in the air. He was 60 feet up. I'm somewhere between 60 feet.
Yeah, you are.
Someone-
He's level with you. You can hit him. You can hit him with that spell.
Perfect. I'm going to hit both him and Bruce at the fucking same time. Hold Person. Wisdom saving throw, bitches. Let's go. DC 15.
Sure.
All right, Gavrilo. Bruce, what'd you get?
Failed that wisdom save. Every time you have me roll a wisdom save, I roll a 5 or lower.
Wow.
I know that's what I count on. I've constantly hit
Because
you
I
with these
add
things.
3. Like, my add is good. I just am rolling crap.
That's what I count on, bud.
So, Jay, Gavrilo only gets to counterspell one of those, right?
Yeah, he's going to be busy with this one. I could use more slots, but he's not casting Counterspell.
Oh, okay.
Did Gavrilo make the save?
Bruce, what about you? Okay, Gavrilo rolled it's a 19, my friend.
Okay, well, Gavrilo made the save then.
Not today, Grimm. And the Eye of Magog flares red. You can feel your magic shatter because this fighter at 9th level gets to say no
Indomitable.
to a failed save.
Oh, shit. That's a
Y'all
thing.
want to guess what my second roll was?
I'm so fucking ready for this. You don't even know. You know why? Because you're not the only one that can do this. Tides of fucking chaos. Roll a fucking again.
Wait, what?
What?
He can force people to re-roll.
Bitch, roll
He's
again.
a wild I forgot he's a wild sorcerer.
I didn't know that.
My middle roll was an 18 without bonus.
Oh.
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 My next roll was a 6.
Oh. Alright, well, shit. Bruce is held.
I believe that means he's paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm out. Let me know when the fight's over, guys. See you later. Sorry. Or when Grimm dies, because he's got like 2 hit points before the ass.
I mean, concentration's a bitch.
It is like a bitch. So that gives Gavrilo options as far as fixing the problem.
Also, the rapier's still gonna attack you.
Oh, we can do that. Round takes too long. What does Evan do?
Oof.
I'll handle that right now.
Tries not to get hurt. Evan's real hurt. He tries to charm anybody. He didn't succeed at charming.
Evan's
again.
gonna help Daedalus.
Okay, that sounds great. That sounds like a good idea. The goddamn rapier's missing. So, it missed again. It was an 11, in case you're curious.
It
was an
misses.
11. Yeah, I'm sure it did.
It's time for Sabobos.
It is
Sabobos,
time for me.
a very beleaguered Brutus, stands before you.
Yep, this is true. Come back here, fiend! I'm not done with you yet! Jump.
Yeah, he's about 20 feet away from you because he moved past you.
He's right in range. Woohoo!
Yes, he is.
We're in fucking danger, dude.
What'd you roll?
19, 24,
That's a hit.
26.
That's a hit.
With the first one, 10 damage. As a glowing pick enters into his flesh once again.
A small window opens as if a rift to another world is opening, and through the window, a familiar bearded dwarf pokes his head through. What does Bop yell as you kill this half-dragon?
I know someone would get you!
And then the portal closes. Just had to have Bop there for that. For his beard.
He had to be.
I think that was a law.
It is. It was cosmic.
Well, at least we know he's alive.
That's low.
That's nice.
Yes, Bop is also alive. You see a glimpse of the plane of fire and several Azer peering over his shoulder, going, yeah! So what does it look like when you put a pick in this dude?
I summon back in through his back. He falls forward, impales him on the ground. And then I have
Jesus.
to rock it loose, because it's stuck a little bit.
All right.
And then I kiss it. It's a good war pick. That's a good war pick.
I love Strana.
All right, who's up? It's Gavrilo.
And then my other attack, I just put it back in its loophole for now.
Gavrilo floats another 30 feet into the air, turns to the new location of Grimm, and says, "You bothersome bag of bones," and throws another couple of Eldritch Blasts at you. One of them hits.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be 11 damage, Grimm. This blood... Oh, did he leave the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch.
What?
So,
What?
That's cool. So, Jay, continue telling Grimm what happens.
I'm gonna wait. He needs to hear it. He also casts Hex on you.
What a dick!
That's a bonus action.
That's a fucking overkill, dude.
Da-da-da-da-da. Dick move.
He is a Hexblade style warlock.
He's a warlock.
Okay,
Fuck
so
this
I'll use my Ben luck again on that roll.
Okay.
So the one that hits me.
All right. You've successfully turned it into a nat 1.
Oh my god, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
I'm a real stinker because he has 3 attacks.
I hate you. You already cast Hex. That was a part
That's
of
a
that was your
bonus
third
action.
It's a
attack.
bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Cow.
However,
dicks.
it did change the damage to 7 because he rolled a 1 on the damage as well.
He adds 1d6 because of Hex.
Ooh, no, it's not the same. It's the warlock. It's the Hexblade's Hex, which is different than the spell Hex.
Oh, okay.
But that technically adds a +4 to damage rolls, but it's not matters because it's enough.
Yeah, I'm super dead.
What does it look like when you bone?
fine!
Incapacitated, though.
Yeah, you
So
don't really
a sack of tattered clothes
So-
and bones just falls from the scaffolding.
I'll tell you what it looks like. Does the scaffolding got a floor of its own? Usually they do.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So the on the floor that I'm on, you see it hit me, and as it hits me, it's like all of the magic that was just keeping me connected undoes. So I just bone pile right there. Just boom. All of the clothes and stuff just settle down and fall into a pile with the skull at the top of it. And you see the light that was lightly shining on Grimm go out.
Hat still lands on his head, though.
Hat manages to stay on his head. It's magic.
Just the skull sitting in the center of the pile of everything with the hat on it. With that,
Anyone got a potion?
Evan does.
Oh, that's good.
Evan's turn. He was gonna go help Daedalus, but he misty steps to Grimm's side and pulls out a potion. That will be the end of his round.
Okay. Does he apply said potion?
Nope, no time. I am punishing you for going down a little bit. You're gonna lose a round.
That's fine.
Gavrilo starts to chuckle, his evil little chuckle, and he starts to basically just sort of pick a new target at the end of his turn as he glares at Roy.
Uh-oh.
It is Bruce's turn. Before
Does a
that,
26
Gavrilo-
hit Evan?
What?
Does a 26 hit Evan?
Oh.
Damn it, Bruce. This was a perfect time for you to be Bruce again.
He is under a fucking summoning spell, and I will be
Yeah.
pushing back pretty hard.
I'm supposed to keep you all off the thing.
Yeah.
I know you are, but
Gavrilo says, "You guys don't get it, do you? You are never going to win. I'm 3 steps ahead of you, and you haven't even found my ace in the hole."
What a dick.
Giggity.
so what do you try to hit Evan
A
with?
rock.
Okay, what was the roll?
26.
Yeah, it fucking hits the shit
Is-
out of him. I
is
don't know
Bruce
how
not
you
help?
expected not to. No.
The moment he went down, the concentration spell ended.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I forgot.
That's why Gavrilo targeted him on purpose. I was gonna let it go, but then he made it a thing.
9 damage to Evan.
Evan goes down.
Evan is down as well. There's a potion and Evan, both laying next to a pile of bones. And Bruce, do you do more? You have more attacks.
Who is next closest?
That'll be Roy.
Bruce turns around with a big old smile. Hey, Roy!
Hey, Bruce, good to see you, bud.
26.
Could you not?
Yeah, Bruce reels around. Hey, Roy, how's it going, buddy? And nails you in the face for 7 damage. And then he goes, oh, shit! Oh, shit. Sorry.
Next campaign, we're going to have so many clerics, by the way.
Bruce,
Party
Yeah, I'm going to
clerics.
respect my character to be a cleric. Yes.
Bruce holds his move for intercept.
How much was that, you said?
7.
All right, Roy takes the hit, but also,
Uncanny dodge.
nope, Roy takes the hit
Oh.
because it's what he wanted to happen.
Oh.
Roy Misty steps up the scaffolding Misty escapes
Oh.
up the scaffolding to the skeleton, Mr. Grimm. Okay, so since I'm up there already, can I give Grimm the potion and still take an action?
You could administer a potion to someone else as a standard action.
But can I also cast after that?
No, because it's a standard action.
Then it will have to wait because who all is on the scaffolding again?
Roy, I can outrun them, focus on that asshole, and I'll just haul ass. I will focus solely on hauling ass. Roy, do you remember the church?
Roy gives Grimm the potion.
Bruce calls up from the bottom. You guys all right up there?
You still have some moves. What do you do, Roy?
I'll move up further.
You gonna climb?
Yeah.
All right, you climb. That's going to put you about a third of the way up. It is now Brutus's turn. Brutus bleeds to death and dies. He gurgles. Somewhere Bop giggles. Sabobos, you've killed a man. You've killed a half-dragon man. I hope you're proud of yourself. He never repented.
I'm proud.
I feel pretty proud.
I'll get back to
Racist-ass
him.
dwarf is probably proud.
Don't worry about it. I'll get back to him.
He was one of my most effective NPCs, and I will miss him. Daedalus continues setting up pylons. He manages to get 2 more set up. He is toward the back end of the room, coming back around to complete the circle now.
All right.
Krieg finishes his climb to the top. The Fists of Newman are moving toward a hatchway that leads down into the ship. Dylan, it's your turn.
Haul ass and jump. I'm just gonna be moving. Like,
All right, you
I-
find yourself at the front. Have you been moving toward the aft hull or the hatch at the top? There's more than one way in.
what is the quickest path to get to the place I know I need to get to?
You know the path best through the aft hull, of course.
Then I'm running through the aft hull, getting a little flashback to episode 2, 3.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
I'm running and jumping and leaping over.
Your memories of this ship, you know that you'll be to the room in the next round.
Be right back! So, that's like a 120 move.
Grimm, how much did you heal?
I healed up to 14.
Okay, it's your turn.
Cool beans.
As you reassemble your bones, Evan lays next to you as you come to.
I get up. I see that Evan's pretty hurt. He's pretty down.
Yeah, he's down. He's down again.
I get up, see that Evan's down. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about anything that's just happened.
You're welcome,
And it's-
asshole.
Right. Well, okay, so never mind. I'm happy about that. I get up and go, Roy, I owe you. And then proceed to cast Catapult. And I do what I always do. Throw my hand at Gavrilo.
Okay.
Mr. Grimm is always ready to throw hands.
Always ready to throw hands. Ooh, does a, what's that, 24 hit him?
That'll hit.
Okay, perfect. Let's roll out the 5d8 for that.
Okay. What's the damage?
24.
Sabobos, what are you going to do going into your round?
It'll be interesting.
It is at this point that you all hear the faint chime in your head. Bruce's sword of warning alerts you that you are in danger.
This fucking guy.
Please come in like a wrecking ball.
So, I go, hey, Bruce, I'm right after the compass.
So Sabobos isn't climbing the thing. Gavrilo doesn't know he's an enemy. Sabobos is technically completely untargetable by Bruce's bewitchment.
Bruce gets a big stupid smile and waves as Sabobos walks by.
I just stroll. It's like, it's good seeing you.
Where you going, Sabobos?
What do you do?
I go next to Evan and go, you poor little child. I gave him 30 hit points.
Jesus.
Live, you bastard!
Wow.
All right. Evan is back up.
Evan pops up and does the gentlemanly thing,
He dusts off his clothes.
of course, and then proceeds to thank Sabobos.
He immediately puts his hand in Sabobos' hand, shakes him. A gentleman always repays his debt. And in your hand is another 100 gold piece gem.
Yay!
Spobus is gonna be set.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
As long as he keeps healing Evan.
Actually, I need those
Gavrilo's
gems for a very
turn.
important reason. Funny enough, that Jay's...
Gavrilo flies up to the top and shouts to Krieg, "Quickly, all of you, get the compass." And he flies up and he just waves his hand, and a portal that looks like it goes back to the mortal realm opens at the top of the ship. And Krieg looks up at Gavrilo as he's floating, and he says, "How do I know I can trust your portals, dirty warlock?" And Gavrilo says, "You know the job as well as I do." Krieg looks at him, gives him an eye. He's like, "I will kill you, warlock, if they do not. Trust me." And he and his fists descend into the ship, and now there is a portal home at the top of the boat. That's Gavrilo's turn. Bruce, near you is Roy and everyone else who is getting up. Roy is heading up the scaffolding. He's about a third of the way up. Everybody else is not. They're picking themselves up off the ground next to Sabobos.
Bruce just looks up at Gavrilo and shrugs. Sorry, they're already on the boat.
I said stop them from getting the compass. And there is no fighting this at this point. You must stop Roy.
Bruce reaches out, grabs one of the scaffolding supports,
Oh.
and relocates it.
Roll a strength check.
That's a lot of bicep.
It is at this point that you realize that these scaffolds are strangely made of copper.
That's weird. It's an 18.
18?
Yeah.
Roy, you feel your world start to tilt away from the ship. Below you is the King Kong that we know as Bruce, who is just making it topple down. You are now heading to the ground at a very rapid rate. It's your turn.
So does relocating the scaffolding take my entire turn?
What do you want to do?
Relocate more scaffolding.
Okay.
Really fuck him up.
So he pulls the scaffolding and you begin to fall. Roll a dexterity-based acrobatics save.
You got it. That is a 16.
All right. Roy sort of leaps to the next section of scaffolding and gets hold of it by one arm.
So now Bruce has his hands full of scaffolding.
Okay.
He just sort of levels it out, spins 360, and slams his new scaffolding sledgehammer into the other scaffolding.
Roy, roll another acrobatic save.
You know, that's better than the last one. That is a 22.
Ooh.
Okay. Roy, you find yourself hanging from a piece of the actual ship. It's made of wicker. It is actually fairly easy to climb.
Oh, all right.
And then Bruce calls up to Roy. Good job, Roy! Give it up!
Thanks, I guess.
Mixed messages.
Roy, it's your turn. You are dangling by one arm from a piece of wicker.
Hey, that's really cool because I cast Gaseous Form.
Ooh.
Your boy's inside the ship.
Okay. How far can you get in gaseous form?
10 feet.
Okay, so you're just in the ship. You're done.
I'm just in the ship, yeah.
Better than outside. Not falling.
The half-dragon's soul travels to the afterlife, where he finds Bop and his Azer friends waiting, and they just beat the shit out of his soul, just
sorry.
gut punching him.
Did you say the afterlife?
Yes. The half-dragon is dying. And Bop has found him, and he's just punching him in the gut, in his soul gut.
This is amazing.
One for every hair, boys. One for every hair.
I miss Bob. I never thought I'd say it, but I miss Bob.
Daedalus is moving and set the 4th pylon, and he's moving to set the 5th one directly below the ship. At the end of this round, the pylons will be set.
Yay.
Krieg and the boys, you don't know what's going on, but you know that just about everybody is in the ship at this point. Dylan.
How much move do I need to get to?
You're in the room. You need to roll an investigations check to find the compass.
Oh, I'm actually, really good at that.
Yeah, you are. You are almost specifically designed to handle this particular problem.
25.
Yeah, it does not take you long. It's just under a little piece of wreckage that you're assuming maybe you and Roy didn't search because she had died right there.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, under a piece of timber of the desk that had impaled and killed Avil, you find this small palm-sized compass that it's spinning wildly at the moment. It doesn't know where you are because you're trapped in a pocket realm, but this is obviously the thing.
I wrap it in some cloth and haul ass.
All right, heading back up to the top, or where are you going?
I think top would be best just so I can port, you know, high ground.
Yeah, and that puts it at Grimm's turn.
All right, so we're also on this falling scaffolding. What's 30 feet away from Evan?
There's lots of other scaffolded climbing shit, so he could just, pop to another one if he needed to.
Yeah, just pop him to the highest point he can get on the scaffolding, I guess.
Yeah, you see him, he kind of pops over to a piece of scaffold, and he's like, oh, it's copper. Good, that explains why, it doesn't, harm the ship.
Yes, it does.
The mages were clever.
They are good at that. And then, so Grimm, the rapier attacked and hit Gavrilo for sure.
Okay, how much?
For 12.
He's taken 57 damage. Way to go. It's mainly Grimm, too.
Yeah.
I'm also going to use Hunter's Mark, then the fucking rapier attacks, so it's an extra d6 on that. Whee! Hunter's Mark's a bonus action. That's a 4 on top of the 12, turned into 16. Hunter's Mark is now on Gavrilo.
Okay, so how much damage?
Altogether, it's a 16 now. Total to the rapier.
61.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at Gavrilo.
Ooh, that's a really taste spell.
Your mom's a tasty
I
spell.
love that Randall always has, his rating system for spells. Yeah. Is it an attack roll or a save?
It's an attack roll. And does a 19 hit him?
It does. He has pretty low AC, actually. That's his weak point.
I know that struggle.
It's a big old robe, yeah. Very, very fancy, colorful, dresses well. For his, people, he's more colorful than yours, but
and then
still nice robes. You guys actually have a lot in common. It's a shame that it has to go this way.
Yeah.
He loves to hunt things. He likes to dress nicely. He's got the sick sense of humor.
Dad?
He also doesn't get along with Bruce.
Yeah.
And likes telling Bruce what to do.
18 poison damage.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
It is Sabobos' turn.
So, how's everybody doing up there?
Decent.
Very few people are up anywhere.
Bessie!
Still not great, but I'll live.
Is there some scaffolding on the other side of the ship
Isn't next to Bruce.
that Bruce
Yeah.
isn't...
That's what Krieg and the boys climbed up on.
Okay.
Toward the back end of the ship?
No, other side. Whatever side...
The scaffolding where Bruce isn't.
Yes, wherever Bruce
where
is.
Krieg climbed.
Around
That's
the-
my point is Krieg and them climbed from a completely different side,
Okay, got it.
away from all this fighting. You guys are on the front end of the ship where all this shit's going down.
Okay.
Krieg and the
I
boys'
go-
favorite song is "We Hate You, Please Die."
Yes.
They're only
Second favorite song is Die Motherfucker Die Motherfucker Die.
By
Yeah.
Dope, yep. So good.
It's like, I must go help my compatriots return to the ways of Newman, and I walk around the ship.
So Sabobos just uses his whole turn to move to the far side of the ship?
And cast magic weapon.
Okay. I think that by moving to the other side of the ship, you kind of meet up with Daedalus at the underneath the ship, where he's setting the last pylon. And he's like, I think I might actually need your help, Sabobos. We gotta complete the portal ritual. I'm just about set up.
Oh, yeah, not a problem.
Yeah. Just guess keep it going while I close this circle, and then the question becomes, where do we go? We're about to bring a very large thing, and I'm not sure where to put it. I also am not sure I know how to aim it. I don't know where we're gonna end up.
Yeah, no, the bay would probably be a good idea. I'm just saying.
Got it. I'll aim for the bay. That's a good idea.
And I start pulling out oilskin bags and start inflating them.
Okay. It is Gavrilo's turn. Gavrilo is landing on top of the ship and monologuing. He is out of eyesight of any ranged attacks, but you can just hear him gloating. I'll just wait here. Whenever you are ready, I will kill each one of you summarily. In the meantime, Bruce, pull their arms and legs off.
Oh,
Rude.
He didn't say who.
No, it's still established. It is locked down at this point. He doesn't have to say shit. He can will it. It is not the way the fucking spell works. Sorry. I'm allowing wiggle room, but it's done.
There is... Strana is highlighting exactly the mental battle. Tear their arms off. Whose arms? You know whose. I don't know whose. He lists Roy. Damn it. Grimm. Damn it. Green guy. Damn it. Which green guy? The orc over there. Damn it. Daedalus. Damn it. This happens every round.
And in Gavrilo, that's his turn. So Bruce, what do? Everybody has kind of left.
Everyone's out of reach.
It's just the Fists of Newman below.
It's alright, guys. I got a plan. I'm gonna fix this. So we have a boat on dry dock.
Yeah.
It's an unstable boat.
It is, like, held up by a bunch of, like, T-junction things that hold it up into the air.
We're gonna take those out. Because Gavrilo landed, and I get to ground... If I take this bitch down, I get to ground Gavrilo. He doesn't get the compass.
Alright, this is a much more difficult strength check.
If only you still had your sledgehammer.
My lockpick.
That would be very useful.
Daedalus has that strapped to his back.
Is there any significant lumber around here? It doesn't have to be a proper sledgehammer. I'm a big boy. I can swing big things.
I'm just saying that Daedalus is within reach, and you can just rip it off his back. It needs to go where it belongs, Bruce.
The real question is, if he ripped it off Daedalus, would Daedalus just go with it?
I don't think that Daedalus is going to have a hell of a lot of choice.
So, in lieu of there not being a better sledgehammer, Bruce moves to Daedalus, grabs the sledgehammer by the handle, and swings it at one of the supports.
Daedalus doesn't roll resist strength. Daedalus rolls dexterity check to unstrap the sledgehammer.
Good call.
Bruce, I hope you know what you're doing.
My sledgehammer got lighter.
As he and Sabobo sort of start the chant that opens the thing, and all the pylons, a sort of shimmering bubble starts to go from one pylon to the next and close the circle that you are all in. And the ritual begins to take you all home. Daedalus yells out to the top deck, Dylan, how's it going up there?
Holiness!
It is... Or Bruce, sorry. Do your strength check, sorry. Right? Yeah.
Do I just roll damage, or do I roll attack to hit a post?
You can hit a post, my friend.
I was assuming, but, never assume and all that. The closest pillar takes 11 damage. 11 damage. Action surge.
Oh, God.
9 damage. 10 damage.
Alright. So, as the final crack destroys that the strut that holds it up cracks and starts to yield and bend at an impossible angle as the front of the ship just sinks quickly but surely and starts to crash toward the ground. Daedalus and Sabobos are kind of taking cover and trying to keep the pylon protected at the same time so the spell and ritual can be completed.
Yeah.
At the top of the ship, Dylan is popping out of a hatch with the compass, as well as the Fists of Newman, who are all marching toward the portal that Gavrilo has opened back to the material plane. On the other side of the portal, you can see the throne room of the castle that you guys have had court sessions in. The Fists of Newman are all standing, and Krieg is marching toward Dylan, and Dylan is standing about 20 feet in front of the portal, 10 feet in front of Krieg, and 10 feet behind him, rising through the very fabric of the ship, is Roy. And Krieg holds his hand out, and he says,
"Boy, give me the compass."
Dylan looks over his shoulder at Roy, looks him in the eyes and says, "Remember, you promised you'd trust me once." And I hand the compass to Krieg.
Krieg nods, and the Fists of Newman close around Dylan, and they start heading to the portal. Roy, what do you do?
Dylan walks.
Gavrilo, standing in the center of it all, says, "I told you, ace in the hole."
They're all walking toward the portal?
Yep, Dylan's near the front of the pack.
Everybody who is top deck is going to need to roll a dexterity save, though, as the entire ship collapses beneath them.
Hold on. I'm going to do what all players do and mess with your plans a bit.
Okay.
I rolled a 20 Arcana. Can I decipher what the chant is?
It's the ritual, the teleportation ritual.
Perfect. I boost their chance. I want that portal to open. It's under the ship. I want the ship to fall through the portal.
Okay. The whole thing sort of bubbles and goes a lot quicker, and Daedalus and Sabobos kind of look at each other in surprise and go, oh, hey, we're good at this.
The blessings of Newman be upon us.
And Jay?
Yeah.
In response to that, I rolled a 24 deck save. Can I grab the compass and jump through the portal?
Yeah, you and Krieg both help each other through. A few of the fists kind of fall away, but a lot of them end up clambering through, and Roy, you see them disappear through the portal, and it's winking shut.
As us in the ship are falling through, well, you guys in the ship are falling through the portal that we just opened.
Yeah, the whole thing is falling. Now, you can feel everything slipping, through this rift that has basically been created by Daedalus and Sabobos. Everything is becoming crazy. Roy, you are a gaseous figure watching Dylan and Kree and several of the fists get away with the compass. And inside your head, Avil is just raging.
Roy is the only thing not falling. Literally,
Yes.
The entire world is falling away from Roy right now. Also, that boy is going to have some portal anxiety. I'm just saying, like... The amount of times he's been fucked over by portals is like, it's up there.
And as everything sort of swirls, Sabobos, you see Daedalus kind of panic. And he's like, you said the bay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I fucked that up.
Where are we going then?
I see them go through the portal as it winks shut, and I look inwardly to Avil, who is probably screaming her fucking head off. Inwardly, I'm gonna say, we have to trust him.
Hello, everyone, and thank you again for following us on our journey through another episode of Torchlit Tavern. You've listened all the way to Arc 3, we hope. If not, you can always go back and catch up on what you've missed. First of all, myself and the rest of the members in the Torchlit Tavern would like to say thank you to everyone who listens to us. We love telling our stories, we love your engagement, and we love to entertain you guys, so thank you. Don't forget that if you do enjoy our podcast, please like us, rate us well, share us, tell your friends about us. We have no designs on any grand empire, but we do like telling our story, and we'd like to share that with as many people as possible. And you, our beloved listeners, are the gateway through which we can do that. If you're looking for other ways to listen to us, we can be found on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, or your preferred podcasting service. If you want to engage and find a little bit of extra interaction with the Torchlit Tavern, you can search Torchlit Tavern on Facebook or Twitter. And we have established a Patreon at patreon.com/Torchlit Tavern. If you'd like to go that little extra mile for us, you can do so there, and we will kick back to you with monthly content updates. This could be anything from narrative expansions, world lore, or even just an insight into the characters of the world themselves. And last but not least, if you want to chat with, compliment, or ridicule one of our lovely players, you can find us at the following locations.
All right, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. You could find me, Jameson Oxford, at something master on Twitter.
And you can find me, Ryan, aka Roy, at Ryan SCB Santos on Twitter.
And I'm Randall, and if you want, you can follow my inactive Twitter account at Argo Omega, or you could just look at the Facebook, and I'll be there.
This is Jeff, still playing the Jello Man Skeleman himself. If you're looking for me, you can find me on Twitter that I never use at big_J_the_bad_man. You know, I think maybe I should have my own Twitter. You shut up. It's not time for this things. God. You can definitely find me at the Torchlit Facebook. I'll be there. No, I'll be there. Somebody will be there. And thanks for tuning in. Fuck you, Warlock.